G'day everyone. This is an update on the Euro RET 90WCS. The oven element. Okay, the story was, if I didn't explain it in the previous video, the element blew, a Sparky replaced it, he put the wrong element in. He ordered the element from Euro, I think it cost getting onto $100, and anyway, cut a long story short, someone screwed up, I don't know who, and they sent the wrong element. Now the elements for these things are an Electrolux element. Do yourself a favour, don't buy a cheap copy because they're just going to blow up very quickly. The cheap elements that are $20 and shit, just forget them. Anyway, just in case you guys are wondering, take it from me, forget everything you know about elements, stoves and part numbers and shit, because this is how it works. Electrolux make elements that use the same exact mounting holes, the same diameter, and for all intents and purposes look identical. Now, because it's too expensive to make all different diameter elements and brackets and shit, that's why they do it. Here are the facts. There are like 3 or 4 different elements, they look identical, bar some of them aren't a 3-ring element, some of them are 2-ring. Now, just because it's a 2-ring does not mean it's a lower wattage. There are 2.6 kilowatt 2-ring elements and 2000 watt 3-ring elements. So, what you need to do to get the correct element for your stove is to ring up the people that made it, ideally, and ask them what the part number is. Now, the part number they give you should be, if it's their own part number, then just go to a place that, go to a dealer, deal with someone that deals with this crap, and get the right element. Don't just go on eBay. If you can't find the part number they give you on eBay or whatever, reputable element, then don't get it on eBay. Get it from someone that can say, yes, this is the right element, yes, this matches the part number you've got. Now, the part number that's supposed to be in here, right? And I got a SMEG part number there, and it looks identical to that, and it's the same rating, so it's probably the same basic element. The correct part number for this, according to Euro, i.e. the people that made the stove in the first place, is 482325. That's the Electrolux part number. Get it on eBay. Just if you Google it, there are plenty of people that do mail order kind of thing. This is the element that came out of the stove. Now remember, you can't tell by looking at them. They look identical and they measure identical with a ruler. It'll fit in and it'll work. The oven won't work properly. Now this oven has a few elements in it, but this is the only element that's on when the actual fan forced oven, round elements on, and it's got the range selector, so I think you can have that and another element on at once, but this is all you should need for the stove to work correctly. Now, this element is a part number 482543. Okay, the correct part number is 482325. So you can see how they're different. They're not the same part. Now, if you go on the internet, there's another part number, a longer one, right? EGO 20.40.985.010. Now, here's how the mistake happened, I reckon. That number that I just read out, it ends in 010 on this element. The one with the correct part number ends in 000. So it's only 1 digit difference, and it just means the wattage isn't right. So, this element here is meant for a 600mm fan forced oven, right? Don't put it in a 900mm stove because it's not going to work. Your food won't cook properly, and that's exactly what's been happening. So, and I'd give Euro a miss. They want $101 posted for that. Like, give me a break. So if you've got a Euro stove, just ring up Euro, get the part number, jump on eBay. There's a seller called, I think it's ASAP Appliance Parts or something. They seem alright. They only use PayPal, which is a bugger because they're absolutely pathetic. So yeah, that's a trap to watch out for with these elements. Now, not all of them are the same diameter. Like, it just depends on what the element was used in. just because of it's a different wattage, it's not always a different diameter or a different looking element. So I can't stress it enough. You know, you can't go wrong with a thing like that because it's, you know, it's a 1950 watt element in that old Silhouette. You piss easy to get it from eBay kind of thing. These things, they look identical. They're all different wattages. There are 3 or 4 different wattages from memory. Yeah, and they use the same mounting holes. They look identical. Don't get caught because it's a waste of money, a waste of time, and if you buy the wrong element, you can't take it back. They'll just tell you to piss off. Alright.